Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our tonight's show, Math is Magic. So, for today's special, we have invited a guest from afar. Though he is a Malaysian, he currently lives in USA. He is the current shareholder of Airbnb, one of the Malaysians' successful entrepreneur. We welcome our guest, Mr. Abi bin Muhammad Siddiq.
Hello.
Okay, so Abi, we have heard that you are currently doing a new type of rental business involving condominium with different types.
Yeah.
Can you share some of your information with us?
There are three types of condominium units that I'm currently renting. There's type A, which has one bedroom, type B, which has two bedrooms, and type C, which has three bedrooms.
I see. Then, can we ask you our next question?
Yeah, sure.
So, what is your total rent per day?
The total amount of rent that I receive per day from those three units, because they're currently being rented right now, is about 1,240 ringgit per day.
That is just simply amazing. Okay, our last question.
All right.
Mr. Abbey, do you save some of your rent for other purpose?
Yes, the amount of rent that I save from each unit is different. Like, for example, for type A, I only save about 10%. For type B, I save about 20%. And then for type C, I save about 30%. And the total amount of savings that I receive from all three units is about 276 ringgit.
That is just simply amazing. Okay then, thank you, Mr. Abbey, for your cooperation for tonight. Okay, we will proceed to our main highlight of tonight's show. And additional information will be given based on the internet. The rent for the Type C unit is twice the rent for Type A unit. Now the question will be, what is the daily rent for each condominium unit owned by Abby?
Okay, first thing first, before we go through the solution, we need to gather the information that we can gain from the question given. So, the information that we can get is okay. The information is firstly we can get the total rent per day is equals to 1,240 ringgit that Abby can get. So, from each condominium A, B, and C, first the condominium A, AB will save 10% from the rent price, and then condominium B 20%. Moreover, the condominium C is AB can save 30% from the rent price of the type C condominium. Also, from the question, we know that the total rent price of the C type is equals to 2 times rent type A. Also, the total daily saving made by Abby is 276 ringgit. So, from all the information that we get, we can make a simultaneous equation, which is, firstly, is A plus B plus C is equals to 1,240. The next equation is 0.1A plus 0.2B plus 0.3C is equals to 276. And lastly, C equals to 2A. So, from these equations, we must convert them into a matrix form. So, this is the matrix form of the equations.
Next we will proceed with the solution for the matrix with Cramer's rule. So, first of all, we have to find the determinant of the matrix, which is this A. We call this A, S, and B. So we have to find the determinant A. So first to find the determinant of A, which numbers you have to use to find the determinant. So we're going to focus on the first row. First row here, which is the 1. So here we could see that the numbers that have same row and the same column with the 1, we cannot take the numbers to add in the box. And then in the square box there will be 4 numbers. So the 4 numbers we could decide where we can look into the matrix at the 3 by 3. So the numbers that have the same row and the same column, we cannot take the numbers. So it will be like this. That will be the first square box. And the second and the third of the box is calculation is quietly the same, but the only difference is in this second box. Second square box, we have to change the coefficient to the negative number, and conversely, we change the negative number to positive number. Actually, there's a tips where we could add like Sudoku. So the number that we could find is 0.1, 0.3, -2, and 1. So the third square box, that's the calculation same as the first one. So the third number is 1. So the 4 numbers will be 0.1, 0.2, -2, and 0. Okay. Now we have to find the other 3 determinants, which is a smaller a, b, and c. To find the a smaller a determinant, we have to change the 3 by 3 matrix first. To build the other matrix 3 by 3, we have to replace this column into the first column to find the a smaller a determinant. So it would be like this.
Okay, finally, after we find the determinant of each unknown, which is A, B, and C, from these determinants, we can actually get the actual rent price for each of the condominium type, A, B, and C. So the solution would be like this. So from this solution, we know that the rent price of A is 280 ringgit. Then for B is equals to 400 ringgit. And lastly, C is equals to 560 ringgit. So we are not finished yet. After we do this, we need to justify. Is it actually the correct answer for each of the price? So we need to justify the answers. So from the justification that we made, the answers for each of the rent price of the condominium is correct.
As expected from our mathematician experts. Even I can't afford 280 ringgits per day. Anyway, that concludes our tonight's show. See you all in the next part.
Apollo, bila-bila masa, di mana jua?